wonder if we're live. Let me know if we're live. Let me know. We are. Thank you, Kamfei, for confirming. Wonderful. Good morning and welcome to Kamakura. About 1 hour south from Tokyo. One of my favorite day trip destinations, as some of you might know. 暑いですね。ね。ね。It's hot. That's what I just told this rickshaw driver next to me. It's 28 degrees. It's gonna get even hotter. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. So I will take you on a little walk through Kamakura for now. And then we'll see what happens. Spontaneous live stream. So I actually came here yesterday. As you all know, I'll be going to Sweden in just a little over a week. So right now I'm trying to shoot a lot of videos, so I have material to share with you when I'm out of Japan. So yesterday I shot a couple of videos, including Enoshima, which is my most popular video ever on my channel. Is a walk on Enoshima. So last night I shot the sunset walk there, which I'm super excited to share with you. And yeah, now I have a little bit of. I'm gonna shoot a few more videos before I'm heading back. And I thought, why not do a little live stream as well? So we're kind of passing the tunnel under the train tracks. And now I will be on the kind of front side of Kamakura station. The other side where I started the stream is a bit more quiet, a bit more local, and in my opinion, much nicer. But all the kind of well-known spots are on this side of the station. So I'll walk around a little bit around here. It's been a long time since I was here. I can't even remember my last visit to Kamakura, but at least a year and a half, probably more than that. But it's, yeah, like I said, it's a very nice spot. I actually like Enoshima more than Kamakura, but you can't kind of visit one without visiting the other because it feels like that would feel like a waste. And of course, Kamakura was once upon a time the capital of Japan, which is kind of hard to believe, but because now it just feels like a cozy little small town. But a long time ago, this was the capital of Japan. Kind of crazy. You didn't get a notification of this live stream. That's weird. I posted about it about half an hour ago. I also posted on Patreon and social media, as I always do. So make sure to follow me there and have notifications on if you want to increase the likelihood of getting notified when I do a live stream. Back in the clay, yeah, you must be busy. This is kind of down there is the train tracks. Here are some rickshaw dudes. There didn't used to be this many rickshaw people here before, but I guess as tourism has increased, so has the number of people hungry for the tourist money. But it's crazy. Like yesterday at Enoshima too, like it just heard Chinese everywhere. Like almost no. Very rarely I heard people speaking Japanese around me, and it's the same here. Nice to hear that some of you actually look forward to a bit of Sweden content too. But I know that most of you are way more interested in Japan than you are in Sweden. And so am I. But yeah, I decided to get an early start this morning. I already shot Enoden, the old train line here. I already shot a video of that, riding the entire stretch, because I know that this area gets very busy later in the day, too busy. So I wanted to get an early start today. And yeah, I think that has paid off, because I don't think I've ever been on this street with this little people. So that was definitely a good decision, because it gets super crowded later in the day here. And it feels like the shops, many of the shops are changing as well. It feels like every other shop has like just renovated, or is some new business that I haven't seen here before. I guess that's also a consequence of the tourism boom and the survival of the fittest. So let's head down one block this way. So one of the most famous spots here in Kamakura is the big shrine. It's a shrine, right? I always need to double check if it's a shrine or a temple, but I'm pretty sure that this one is a shrine. That's right, it is indeed a shrine, Tsurugaoka Hachimangu, which we will see in just a minute. It's very windy today, but now at least I am using my external mic, so I hope that it's managing to block out some of the wind noise. So we're very close to the ocean, which makes this area very windy. Yesterday too, like it was super windy when I was filming at Enoshima. So, shrine is over there. Can you see the big torii gate? I just want to cross and walk here in the middle of the Sando, which is the road that leads up to the shrine. Yeah, I guess things here are quite unlike USA. It's pretty unlike Sweden as well. So the beach is just like, I don't know, what can it be, a kilometer down that way? Not sure how much I will show you on this live stream. I'm not planning to make this a terribly long one, because my ambition is instead to shoot a bunch of 4K videos. to build up that little archive, but I felt that since I'm here, I do want to do a little live stream as well. That seems like a good decision because there are almost 100 people joining me on this little morning walk here in Kamakura. You see, the shops are just about to open. Some are already open. So yeah, I came here yesterday. I stayed at a hotel in Fujisawa, which is the kind of nearest major city or area. I stayed there for a night, and the plan was to shoot here and then head home later. But I actually enjoyed it so much, so I just asked my family, my wife and daughter, if they want to come and join me, and we can stay one night together as well. Maybe go to the beach, maybe go to Enoshima together. We'll see. I just love being close to the ocean, and especially around here, the vibe is so relaxed and chill. It's very different from Tokyo. It feels like you're much further away than just an hour, which is what it actually takes to get here. And did I say thank you, Vidya? Yes, coffee. Thank you so much. I actually had breakfast at a little kissaten just before I started this stream, and the coffee there was so good. Really nice. One of the oldest cafes here in Kamakura. I don't remember, but it said on the cup when it was founded, and it was a long time ago. Taiwanese garbage truck, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Taiwanese garbage trucks look like, or if I would be able to identify one. But maybe. My guess, though, is that Japan probably produces their own garbage trucks. It's red for a very long time. How warm is it over there? So it's currently 29 degrees, but it's gonna get a little bit hotter. Only 30 today, it says. That's surprisingly mild. We already had like 35 degrees in Tokyo the other day, so I'm not sure if it's a few degrees cooler here because we're close to the ocean, maybe. And it's not, it is humid, but not like terribly awfully so. it's 77% humidity right now. Lotus flowers, said the man behind me. I don't think I'm gonna walk all the way up. I think I did that on my last live stream here, and I want to show you a little bit other things than just this shrine. But I do remember that there's a pretty beautiful pond down here. Oh, sorry about that. Hope I didn't cause any heart attacks. Oh wow, there's a kindergarten over there. That's a nice location for a kindergarten. Wonder if that's new. I don't think it used to be a kindergarten there. From what I can remember, we used to be able to walk here on this side of the pond. James, yeah, usually people tend to call me TE, which works pretty well. Nice place to sit and chill. It's familiar, a very nice place. Yeah, I think so too. If you come to Kamakura, you should definitely check out the entire shrine area. It's pretty big, and there are a few very nice spots. But I will continue in the opposite direction. Let's see if we make it all the way to the beach. Oh, so at least I can show you this as a little map of the area, just so that you get a better understanding of where we are and how everything is connected, I guess. So we are here, and that's right, one of the other major stations around here is Ofuna station, which is up there. I was staying at Fujisawa, which is a little bit further up on this map. It's actually to the west. So here's the Enoden train line, which goes mostly along the coast all the way to Fujisawa, which is a lovely little train line. I did a video showing the entire ride 5 or 6 years ago, which is also one of my most popular videos on my channel. If you haven't already, you can check it out. And I also this morning recorded a new version of that one, which I will post eventually. But yeah, the plan now is to head down towards the beach somewhere. And I'll probably wave goodbye to you there. We'll see. Looks like signal is a little bit wonky. Hope the stream is still smooth and that you can still see everything. Thank you, James Maher, for the iced coffee fund. Yes, thank you very much. I probably need another cup. The cup I had this morning for breakfast was very good, but it was also quite small. So I think I need another dose of caffeine in order to be a fully functional human being again. Still all good. Okay, thank you, Lydia. That's good to hear. How's the sound? Do you hear any wind at all? Or is my mic able to effectively block it out? Like I said, it is, you see? That woman's umbrella just flipped over. So it's quite windy. But I hope that my mic is hiding that. Stream quality is fine. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. No wind noise. Thank you, Nick Boss. Great. It's good to hear. Yeah, I think I noticed a little bug with my external mic. I don't know how many of you remember, but when I did the Chuoline live streams, that's when I just got the mic, and we still got a lot of wind noise in the streams, which was kind of disappointing and surprising to me. But it turned out that I think in order for the mic to work properly, I need to first start my streaming software on the phone and then plug in the cable for it, which should not be necessary, but it seems like it is for some stupid reason. So now I'm trying to get into the habit of doing that every time, and I did remember to do so this morning. Here's another map of the region, a nicely handwritten one. So over here, I guess that's the big Buddha statue, which is also one of the most iconic landmarks around here. This is this someone's home? Maybe it is. It's a very gorgeous entrance. So one thing that's probably a first for me is to come to Kamakura without a big and heavy camera. The only camera I took this time was the Ricoh GR, because I'm planning to focus on shooting video here this time. And I just didn't want to carry too much gear. So, but still it turned out to be a couple of kilos, because I have the gimbal for the phone, I have the Osmo Pocket, and also the Osmo Action. And here's a very nice coffee shop. But I'm not gonna get a cup there now. I think I will have my coffee after this live stream. I think I want to head back actually, and I want to cross the train tracks once again and walk on the other side of the station, because the streets there are a little bit more interesting and cozy. I could just follow this, go all the way down to the beach this way, but it's not a terribly interesting walk. So instead, I'll show you a bit more of the shops. Oh, yeah, I noticed that last year too. There's a lot of men with tiny, who needs loud bicycles or loud bikes to prove themselves worthy in this region of Japan. They're super annoying. I hate them. Oh wow, Mr. Miyazaki, so that's happening close to where you live? Yeah, sorry to hear that. It seems like a horrible situation. You should just take your family and come back to peaceful Japan ASAP. Yeah, do like back in the clay. But I know it's not that easy, of course. I know that you would already be here if you could. So I hope you can soon. That's a cute bus. Kamakura kebab. That's a bit of a weird combination. See what happens if we walk down. No, doesn't look terribly interesting down there. Maybe instead we can walk down this way. See, a lot of stores are getting new owners or getting renovated. It's becoming more and more touristy, more and more stupid overpriced products. Like 1,000 yen orange juice. Okay, so we're back here. Komachidori is the name of this shoten guy, by the way. Morning book. Thanks for joining the stream today. The sun is already starting to feel quite brutal. I just want to stay in the shade for as much as I can. Where are you planning on going for lunch? Good question. I don't really have a plan for lunch yet. After this stream, I will sit down somewhere, have a coffee, and think about what my next step in life should be. Probably not around here. I'll probably leave this area. I might record a 4K video around here and then head somewhere else. There's a lot of stores for lunch around here, absolutely. Absolutely. But I prefer somewhere more local. Maybe if I go a little bit further away from the station, there might be something. Ooh, that looks nice though. Eel. I've become a pretty big eel fan recently. The nagi. Mm. Have I been to Hasedera? Yes, I think there's even a video on my channel from Hasedera. I filmed a couple of years ago. It's beautiful. Good place to propose. Yeah, let me actually walk down here and cross the train tracks down this way instead. Yes, Lucy. Oh, this is some new fancy coffee shop. New in this context means that I don't think it was here last time I came to Kamakura. But then again, I don't remember every single store I saw back then, so it's possible that it was. Yeah, once we cross the train tracks, it's way more quiet and local. And look at how long this platform is. I think this is the JR Tokaido. Is it the Tokaido line? And or the Yokosuka line that stops here. I almost never come by JR to Kamakura. I always use Odakyu and then Enoden, because that's more convenient from where I live. It's the Shonan Shinjuku line and Yokosuka line. Maybe not the Tokaido line. Hello, Marcela. Yeah, I started 30 minutes ago. So I went to the big shrine. Now I'm kind of heading back and we'll walk around a little bit on the more local side of the station. 71 square meters, 180,000 yen a month. Not terribly different from my part, from my area. Still can't get over the fact that it's so quiet and peaceful. Also wondering where most of the people are. Well, if you watched like 10 minutes ago on the other side of the station, it's not that quiet. But here, yeah, in the in the residential area, people are either at work or staying home, I guess. Wow, that's a pretty cool house. I wonder what this is. Oh, it's a cafe. Let's take a look. It's on the bottom floor. Tourist prices. 2,000 yen for breakfast. That's not what locals pay. I paid 800 yen for my coffee and egg toast morning setto. You walked from Kita Kamakura to Ofuna. Is that far? I think that's quite a bit, right? Was it a good walk? Should I do the same? Is it something you recommend? They're that early to work. I mean, it's 10 past 10 o'clock. Most people here start work at 9. And a lot of people, I mean, there are people living here working in central Tokyo, which is at least a 1-hour commute. So, yeah. So, station is down there. So that's where I started the stream, just 1 block down here. So I will walk down this street for now. It says City Hall. I wonder where. Which building is the City Hall? Maybe over here. Yeah, maybe this is the City Hall. Looks like it could be. Shiakusho. Probably. Do I miss eating reindeer? I never had a habit of eating reindeer. I probably had it on some occasion, but it's not something I've had enough time to miss or anything like that, no. Yes, Brandon, that ticket. There's one from, those are pretty good. I usually buy one as well from Tokyo, because I live on one of their train lines. Then I can also get round-trip ticket and unlimited ride on Enoden, and I think buses as well. But it's only valid for 1 day, and since I did an overnight stay this time, it wouldn't have made much sense for me. Okay, let's head in here. Good to see that the number of viewers is slowly increasing. Breakfast, lunch, coffee. And the reflection reveal. I can give you so I am, of course, wearing my pink shorts today. I'm also wearing my Jambaru Kuina shirt, which is one of my nicest shirts, in my opinion. I bought this one in Okinawa, and it's a homage to the Jambaru Kuina, which is a bird which is almost going extinct, that lives in Okinawa. It's a pretty, evolution is hasn't been very kind to that bird. It can't fly, and apparently they have a tendency to run out in the roads and get killed by cars. So, yeah, must be so sad to be a bird but not have like the one feature that birds have that everybody wants, meaning being able to fly. Cycling in this weather might be nice, yeah. I don't know. Could be. I should definitely go and buy a bottle of sunscreen after this walk though, because I didn't bring any, and I thought I would be fine because I thought I'm early, so the sun is not going to be so strong, but I can definitely feel that, oh yeah, the sun is strong. I need to protect myself from it. You look so tourist with the shirt and pink shorts. Yeah, blending in with the crowd. I mean, I am a tourist. I'm not from Kamakura. Pink shorts though, yeah. I wear them everywhere all the time. Thank you, Marcela. Matcha ice cream. That would be nice. So yeah, now we're on this, in my opinion, much nicer shopping street on the other side of the station. You love Kamakura so much. Oh yeah? Rockaway Siren. Yeah, it's a nice place. It is. Would be nice. I think it would be quite nice to live here. Maybe not in the middle of everything, but in the residential areas. I have a few acquaintances who have actually moved to Kamakura from central Tokyo. A bit scary though, because Kamakura is predicted to be like, there's a pretty high tsunami risk here if there is a big earthquake in the ocean just outside here, which is also what a lot of people are expecting. Oh yeah, I remember this liquor shop actually. You can buy drinks there, and then I wonder if they still have it. Yeah, looks like they do. They have a little corner here where you can drink it right away if you want, which is very nice. But only from 1:30 in the afternoon. So I couldn't do a morning beer there now, even if I wanted to. Oh, Yari, welcome. Call the street Cape Cod. I see. Ah, you're back up for the first time you see this place when it's sunny. I see, yeah. Guess it looks much nicer in the sun, but I'm getting quite tired, quite hot. So not sure how much longer I will do this stream. I've already showed you most of the spots that I was planning to, but let's see how far from the beach are we. I think it would be quite nice to wrap up the stream by the beach if it's not too far from here. Yuigahama. It's another 15 minutes. Hey, Bill Davis. I'm walking through your old hometown. Wow. How did you like living in Kamakura? Was it good? There's the big street down there that leads down to the ocean, but I think it will be quite sunny. I think it might be better for me to kind of zigzag through this residential area here. That should give me a higher probability of shade. So I'll go for that route instead. As I've told you before, I used to spend the summers in Italy when I was a child, in a small coastal town there called Arma d'Italia. And from time to time, this place reminds me, gives me a little bit of that, the same vibe. Even though it's pretty different, but I think it's the kind of the streets with lots of small independent shops, like the one we just passed. Those kind of streets, and then the fact that we're close to the sea, which gives the whole area a special vibe. Is this? Some bags, accessory shop. Are we going to get to where the tram appears in the middle of the road? I'm not planning to. I think that's a little bit different. Oh, what's this? Guest house and maybe only guest house. Looks nice. Not the kind of place where I would go with my family, but it looks like the place that 25-year-old me would have appreciated very much. Provincetown, Cape Cod. Yeah, I'm sorry, that place, I don't know. I have no idea what place that is. But I guess it's also a smallish coastal town, maybe? Oh, this looks nice over there. A little tobacco stand, an old post box, and I think it says gelato. Bread and espresso. Ah. It's all the good stuff in life under one roof. Now I walk back to the main road, but I just wanted to take a peek at this. I think this place is also probably quite new. Looks very nice. Looks like the kind of place I would definitely check out if I wasn't streaming right now. But let me see. Okay, so I should actually head down this street, then I will get straight down to the sea. This way, that way, this way. No? Wrong. This way. This way. Oh, and this place I know. It's an old bank turned into a bar. Very nice place. Oh yeah, I can see the sea down there. Perfect. Does this thing take Suica? If it does, I want to get a sports drink. But I don't think it takes, it says Kado, Donna Kado. Maybe just credit card. Marcella says, I walked from Enoshima to Kamakura following the beach, but in winter. Yeah, didn't I also do that? Didn't I do a live stream? I need to check my archive, or maybe someone else can do it. I think I did a long, if it was a stream or just a pre-recorded walk, I don't remember. But I do think I walked like from Enoshima to Kamakura or something like that. And here is the Enoden. Is this Yuigahama station? No? Wadasuka. Wadasuka. Is visiting Kamakura now considered a summer heat escape, or is it just as humid and hot as Tokyo? I think it's not sure. It has a high of 30 degrees here today. Let me check what Tokyo is. I can imagine that it might be a few degrees cooler here actually. Yeah, here's the current situation. 28 degrees and 75% humidity. That's here in Kamakura. Yeah, Tokyo is quite a bit hotter actually. 5 degrees hotter. It's gonna get up to 35 degrees today. So yeah, that's actually a bit surprising to me that there's such a big difference. 5 degrees cooler here compared to... Oh, train is coming. Do you guys want to see the train? I guess you can't make a Kamakura video without showing the Enoden, right? That would be kind of like, I don't know, like going to Paris without seeing the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, heat island effect. It's pretty rough on Tokyo. There it is, yay! Enoden. Yes, and I did manage to pull out my camera and snap a photo as well. Good. Okay, now let's go to the beach. I think it's my streaming software having some issue, because it says, since we were at the shrine, it's been constantly saying that I'm just streaming with 800 kilobits, which is very low. It should be 10,000. But I hope that it's just a glitch in the software and that the image quality of the stream is good and crisp and clear. I'm packing the 35mm Fuji X mount and the kit zoom. Sounds like a good combo. That's kind of what I would pack for a trip if I wanted to keep it as lightweight as possible. Or maybe if I really wanted to go light, I would only take my Sony RX1R Mark II. I hate that name, but it's a good camera with its fixed 35mm lens. It's still twice as heavy as the Ricoh GR though. But the Ricoh GR as an only camera for a trip, I mean, I'm doing it right now as we speak for this little 2 days in Kamakura trip that I'm doing. I only took this one, but that's because I'm mainly focusing on shooting video this time. Oh, thank you, Alan Hudson, for the coffee money. Thank you very much. Highly appreciate it. Enoden super chat. Thank you. Thank you. So, as I always say, it is the donations from my viewers that keep this channel alive and kicking. So please be grateful to the handful of viewers I have who are helping me to do this. I'm very grateful of you. But the sad reality is that the revenue that I'm getting from my YouTube channel is down a lot, which makes sense. Times are changing, there are more channels now than ever, and I haven't been as active in publishing new stuff as maybe I should have been or could have been, but yeah, it is what it is. But that makes it extra important to get that kind of support from you during my live streams. Transmission is unstable due to a weak network connection, it says now. Hope that's just temporary. Hope signal will be strong once we reach the beach. Which I can see down here. Nice playground there. My daughter would appreciate that if they decide to come and join me. As the OG, this channel is the best to me. When you were in Sweden, I tried others, but it wasn't the same. Thank you, Bakapore. Thank you. That means a lot to me. It's wonderful to hear. Where can I cross? Looks like there's a street light down here. Looks like there might also be a street light down there. Which one should I go for? This, that. Let's go for this. Thank you, James, for confirming. And thank you, Book, for the super chat. Thank you so much. And thank you, James, for confirming that the signal is good enough. Yeah, I've learned that I can't trust the indicators here in the app that I'm using for these live streams. Due to his shooting style, all TV videos have a high score and replayability. Thank you, Brandon. I'm happy to hear that. It's a bit unexpected to hear because judging from the stats, my videos don't really get that much in replays. Most of them, like what they get in the first week or so, that's about it. Whereas some of my older, like 4K videos, they just keep bringing new views year after year. Like right now, I think the top 10 watched videos in the last week or so, it's like 2 live streams maybe, and then 8 pre-recorded videos. Okay, so we're here at the beach. It looks so tempting to jump in, but I'm not sure if the beaches are officially open yet, actually. Maybe they are, not sure. And you can still swim, of course, but I don't see many people doing that. It mostly looks like it's only people with their surfboards. Anyway, I'm feeling quite tired. I actually didn't sleep terribly well at the hotel I stayed. I'm feeling quite tired, especially with the sun. So I think I should just kind of take refuge. But it was a good 1 hour walk here in Kamakura. I need to preserve a bit of energy so that I can actually record a 4K video or 2 before I consider myself done with work for today. So thank you so much. The Pacific in the north is cold like here in the south. I do not have the necessary reference points to judge if it's cold or not. But generally, yeah, the sea here is not awfully hot or warm. It feels about, I don't know, to me it doesn't feel warmer to swim in the sea here than it does in Sweden, which of course is a reference point that means nothing to you, but yeah, it's not terribly warm. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and once again thanks to everybody who super chatted, and of course everybody for watching. Click the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, Bill Davis, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye. Hey do. Oh, and by the way, right like now and for the rest of the summer, what I'm aiming for is about 2 videos, 1 to 2 videos per week. It could be a live stream or a pre-recorded video, but just so you know, that's kind of like the pace that you can expect now and when I'm done, when I'm in Sweden. I think I already have enough material for a video a week. So maybe a little bit less frequent than when I'm the most active, but hopefully still frequent enough for you to not forget about me. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Hej då. Auf Wiedersehen und mata ni. Tschüss.